Alright, so I'm not going to get down and kiss the ground, but boy is it nice to be back here in Budapest, Hungary. It's a little bit overcast, but the temperature is nice, not too cold. And I'm going to find my way into getting my luggage, and then I got to go get the, I think it's called the Reptor bus, or bus. And I'm going to go get the bus, which will take me over to the blue line. You can see there's the plane I flew on, Ryanair. So I'm going to go get the bus to the blue line, and then the blue line will take me right into the heart of Budapest. So let's just hope that my luggage is safely getting off the plane over there. Let's go on in and get this show on the road, as they say.
Boy, I gotta tell you, it feels so good to be back in Budapest. I can't even begin to tell you how nice it feels to land here once again. Every time I leave Budapest, I always wonder if I'm going to make it back, and so this time I did make it back, and it's I'm looking forward to a wonderful month, if not who knows, even more. We'll just see. As the saying goes, play it by ear, I think. So I'm going to find my way into Budapest. Hopefully my luggage is going to be arriving on this carousel right behind me here in a moment or two. And then make it into Budapest, where my friend Craig should be waiting for me at the Mick Cafe by Nyugati.
Okay, so the luggage arrived safely, and there's the big crowd of people waiting for their passengers. I don't see anybody holding a sign that says Paul Thomas, so I guess I'll have to go and pick up the bus. It's nice hearing the Magyar, which is the language spoken here in Hungary. So let's see if we can't find our way out. I think I have some change in my pocket to get the bus. They're not on the euro here. They're on the it's called the forint. Okay, and just like that, the bus has arrived. So let's go get on the bus. I only have about 250 forint, and I'm not sure what the bus cost. So hopefully there won't be any guards. They have these people that sometimes come on the bus and check to make sure that you paid. But we'll get on and see who's going to get on in the back. Okay, and just like that, I am underway. There was a really nice girl here on the bus that I asked her if I could have a couple hundred forint, and she gave me a ticket. So this bus will probably take about, I think it's about a 10-minute ride over to the station, where I'll get the blue line into the heart of Budapest. So tickets now are 450 forint. It's interesting as we drive along and I hear the people talking, I pick up bits and pieces. I know just enough Hungarian to make me dangerous. You know, words like igen and nem, which is yes and no, and what else do I know? Elnagist and bocsánat. I'm not too sure on those, but I think bocsánat is like excuse me, or no, elnagist is like excuse me, and I think bocsánat is like, you know, if you bump into somebody. But anyway, and then I know words like hole is where, and I know how to count. Edge, got to három, négy, öt, hat, 8, nyolc, kilenc, something like that. And some of the colors, like the blue is cake, and piros is red, and fehér is white, and lakás is apartment. So I know just enough Hungarian to get by, but the most important phrase is Hol van a Starbucks, and that's where is Starbucks. And this will take me to Nyugati. So it's not, the train's not blue because this is the blue line. They're all blue, I believe, but so we'll get on here and Custom Sapin. Okay, Opa is like uh-oh. So you just heard me say, and that comes out of me naturally. After living here for years, I'll drop something. Even back home, I'll say Opa. So everyone's looking at me funny. If you're wondering why I'm not taking the taxi as opposed to the train, put it simply, I'm just a tightwad, you know, or frugal, or some people might say cheap. But anyway, you get the full experience here.
Üdvözöljük utasainkat! Kérjük fejezzék be a beszállást. Szíveskedjenek vigyázni, az ajtók zárulnak.
Alright, so I gotta grab a seat. Okay, so this is my stop. Nyugati Pályaadó or something like that. So let's this actually is the this station that we're going to, or up as we get up the escalator. I guess it's the largest square footage-wise shopping area in Budapest. And you'll come through here and you'll see, I don't know if we'll see it on this time, but come up here and you'll see the Batsiu. Yeah, okay, we'll go up. So you'll come, as I was saying, you'll come up into this underground here, and you'll see guys with chessboards. And I made the mistake once of offering to play a guy, and he beat me. And it turned out that he wanted some money. So I guess they make a living. They make a living doing the playing the chess here in the metro stations. So just up out of the up off this escalator, we'll step into a real busy underground area, and from there I'm going to find my way over to the McCafe. It's a gorgeous McDonald's, which I should be able to share with you here. But anyway, we'll find our way in. Now they have these guys here that check your tickets when you're getting on. And sometimes they're here to check your ticket when you're getting off. So I got off at the opposite area that I had thought that I was going to get off. So I think I need to find my way around to the area where we get off to go up to the Karut. So let's see if I can't find that. I'm a little disoriented when I come in here. Here's a menu. A lot of Asian and Turkish food you'll see here. So I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, now I know where I'm at, because there's the entrance to the shopping mall. You can buy everything down here from books to women's underwear, watches, shoes. They've got it all down here. So somewhere around here is the way to get up, and I think this goes up. As a matter of fact, this will take me up to the station, I believe. All right, so this is the main hall here at Nyugati station, and you know, I was just thinking that I pretty much know this place like the back of my hand. Budapest, that is. I've been got in and out of this station so many times. When I lived in Budapest, at least twice a month, my girlfriend and fiance at the time, Nora. Her and I would always catch the train here to go to a town called Kecskemét. So we'd go down to Kecskemét on the weekends, and Apu would always be waiting for us, her father, and mother would be cooking us a nice dinner. Really, really wonderful times. Well, this is going to be my neighborhood for the next month, maybe two. Who knows how long? You never know how life is going to unfold. I came back here in 2003 for a month, and I ended up staying 3 years. So I've just arrived here with a return ticket back in November, but you know, who really knows what will happen over the course of 1 month. We'll see. Glad it's not raining or too cold here. All right, so here's the outside of the McDonald's at Nyugati station, and this McDonald's inside is just really gorgeous. I'm gonna go inside. My friend Craig should be waiting for me here. Okay, so there it is, McCafe, and that's McDonald's answer to Starbucks. So you can see just how beautiful it is inside this McDonald's. Just gorgeous. So somewhere up there should be my friend Craig. So we'll go see if we can't find him. All right, so I found my way out of the Starbucks. Believe it or not, Craig was not waiting for me. I called him on his mobile, and he had forgotten. So this is my street right here, and I believe you pronounce it Podmanziski or something like that. So I'm at 17 Podmanziski, and I was told to just come down and ring bell number 5. See a woman here walking her dog. The Hungarians really like their dogs. There's another woman with a little dog there. So somewhere up the street is number 17. This is actually a pretty good location. There's a sushi bar right across called Wasabi. Haven't eaten there before, but I hear it's pretty good. So let's see if yep. So this is my building right here. So the gentleman, his name is Tomas, just like myself, and he's supposed to be waiting for me. So let's go on in and see if I can. That's 18. So 17 should be right up here, if not actually across the street. All right, there is 17 Podmanzinski. So one of those windows is probably my lakash for the next month or so. There's a chicken restaurant downstairs or something. So let's go see if Tomas is there. Okay, so coming up the stairs, I already came in and met my landlord, Tomas. So I'll just bring you on right inside. And this is my kitchen. So I gotta say, you know, I've been here for about an hour now, and I already met Tomas, and he's come and gone, and I'm all settled in. So I'll give you a little tour. This is the kitchen. I've got my Wi-Fi all set up. I've made some calls already. All the niceties of home. And look at these ceilings. Isn't that something else? I mean, these ceilings are like, God, I don't know. They're, what is that? Probably about 15 feet high or something like that. So I've got everything I could possibly want for cooking. That's all nice. You know, that all looks great. And then there's a little bedroom over there. Come back around over here. This is the main living area. And again, look at the ceilings are just fantastic. So that little TV you see is being replaced in 2 days by a big screen smart TV that's going to go on the wall right there. So just in time for the baseball playoffs, I'll get to watch Cleveland in the playoffs. So I'll come around. I don't know what I didn't notice these pictures that he had on the wall here. Look like movie stars or something. And then here is the master bedroom. Very, very nice. Looks great, nice and comfortable. Got all the linen. And then come through here. And here is my bathroom. Muriel, back in Casa del Sol, I know you were looking forward to seeing my place, so here you get the tour. You notice there's no shower curtain here. You know, that's always kind of funky. You know, you take a shower and no shower curtain. And down here they've got, you know, some rocks or something underneath like gravel. But so that concludes your tour of my new home, or as they say, Lakash here. So I've got to get dressed and go over and meet my friend Alan for dinner, and then come back and spend my first night in Budapest. Okay, and just like that, I'm settled down in Budapest in my new place, if only for the next month. So Alan and his friend, I think his friend, Alan and his friend are waiting for me over across the Danube River. We're going to go, and my friend Edith, I was talking to her earlier today, and she told me of a very nice étterem, which is Hungarian for restaurant. So you can see I've got on my nice duds here, and I'm going to go out and have a nice evening in Budapest with a good friend and have some nice Hungarian food. So let's go ahead there. Okay, I'm finding my way to the red metro station, and as I find my way to that station, I can see that there's a lot of change going on here in Budapest. That's the parliament that you're looking at, and here they're putting in a new line for the tram. That would be the number 2. And another thing that I've noticed is there's a lot of bike paths going in all around Budapest. So I see people on bikes. So it's everybody's coming and going from work at the moment, and I'm going to take the red line just over to the other side of the Danube and find Alan's hotel. He's staying at the Carlton Hotel here in Budapest. He's actually in Buda, and currently, as I am filming this, I'm in Pest. So I'm going to take the red line under the Danube over to Buda and meet Alan. Alright, so I picked up my ticket. I got a ticket good for 1 month. It cost about 10,000 forint, which I don't know, that's probably about $50. And it's good to ride the metro and the buses and all the other modes of transportation around here. So I'm at, let's see, I need to go in the direction of Batani Ted. So here is the metro. Looks like they even have a nice new metro since I've been here last time. So let's get on. We're just going to go one stop. Just an endless stream of people getting off work or going out for the evening. It's about 5:30 here in Budapest. Gives you an interesting perspective. Faces in the crowd, so to speak. Okay, just out of the metro, got this nice church, just Batani Tad or something like that. I'm probably butchering the Hungarian language, but right across the street from here is the beautiful Parliament, and it is definitely one of the more beautiful buildings that I've seen in all my travels across the world. There's the beautiful Parliament building here in Budapest. Looks even more beautiful at night when it's all lit up. All right, with the help of some friendly locals, I found my way to the Carlton Hotel here. Mr. Cunningham is staying at a 4-star hotel. I thought he would have been doing the budget travel, but apparently not. Well, there he is. Mr. Cunningham.
Big call, my friend.
Huh?
Big call, my friend.
Okay, it's good to see you.
Hey, get me off.
Huh? Get you off of that thing. Look at you. Hey.
How you been?
I'm good. Nice to see you. Oh, I get a hug.
A hug.
So we're doing a YouTube video. Huh?
Not a
All right. So there's the man that's responsible for all my web design success.
All right, so lo and behold, folks, we're walking over the famous chain bridge here in Budapest, and I see a guy walking with one of these things, and I asked him if I could try to give it a ride. So let's see if I can do this.
You guys want to be in this video? It'll be on YouTube.
Hey, Alan, so I'm gonna try, and then you just try to follow me if you could. Let's see. I think.
All right. You sure you know how to ride it, right? Watch out behind you. Watch out behind you.
Whoa. Whoa, okay, here we go. Ready? Whoa! Whoa! Hey, this is easy! Wow! Hey!
First time, huh?
Look at me!
First time?
Isn't that incredible?
Look, no hands.
All right! Fantastic!
All right. If this is any more of an indication that Budapest has become a cycling town, look at this. We're on our way over to have dinner and came across this big group of cyclists here. Little girl. So yeah, what a great town this is for sure. All right, so who would have thought some 10, 15 years ago when I was learning web design from none other than Mr. Alan Cunningham here, that I'd be sitting in the Cactus Juice restaurant in Budapest, Hungary, toasting my former college instructor. Good evening, Mr. Cunningham.
Good evening.
Did you ever
Tom
think...
has done very well for himself.
Well, I owe it all to you, Alan. Huh?
Well, you took your skills and you ran with them, and you went to all these great hotels, and you traded them, a week stay for a web design, and you would give them a web design in their hotel.
Right.
And you were able to travel the world.
And here we are. Right?
Here we are.
In Budapest, Hungary. So Alan, as I was saying, when I was going to the Santa Rosa Junior College, Alan was the professor there, and you taught me classic ASP.
Classic ASP, right?
Right, and I'm still programming to this day in classic ASP.
I know, and you've done well.
I've been very fortunate in that I found something to do that's truly my passion. And I think that was what made all the difference in the world. But Alan, after Alan and I had Alan for one semester, I think, in college, and I was a pretty good student, wasn't I?
99. You were. You had a lot of questions in the lab.
Oh, okay.
You wanted to do things. You were designing websites for hotels, and I remember you wanted to be able to do booking, online booking.
Yeah.
And that was difficult.
Yeah.
And I think you found a third-party solution to do that.
Right.
So you could just link to that rather than have to reinvent the wheel on your own.
Yeah. And then and then several years passed, and Alan and I would see each other now and then. But then where we really hooked up, and I think that it's fair to say a pretty good friendship has evolved, was in our church.
Mm-hmm.
right? We both go to the same church, ironically, and that was that church has kind of fostered our friendship. So anyway, Alan, you retired recently?
Retired last December. I still work part-time.
Yeah.
I'm a hired gun.
And then you want to promote your website on this video? It's what is it? Awesome.
www.awesome-art.biz or awesome-art.com. It will take you to the same place.
Yeah, awesome-art.com. But anyway, yeah, go check that out. He's got some beautiful prints there that you can buy and download. But the interesting thing was Alan came up to me in church a month or two ago, or several months ago maybe it was, and you had asked me some advice about traveling Europe, didn't you?
Yes, because I know you had been all over Europe.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions about Skyping, making calls, currency.
And it just
currency.
And it just so happened that life is funny because it just happened that we arrive in Budapest on the same day.
I love Budapest.
Oh, it's fantastic, and you've just scratched the surface.
Come to Budapest.
Yeah, come to Budapest. So we're going to have a nice dinner here at the Cactus Juice. We're at the Cactus Juice Pub, and it's right by Octagon if you're in town. So come on in. In just a moment, they're going to bring out our goulash levash. Have you ever had goulash levash?
Never had it. I've heard a lot about it, but never had it.
So we're going to have goulash levash and then some other good stuff. So we'll be back in just a little bit. Thanks a lot.
I'll get one more of these.
Yes, of course.
All right, so there you have it, folks. I've been waiting a long time for this. This is the goulash levash, and this is the Hungarian stew. And I can't wait to dig into this. Boy, goulash, a nice homemade brewed Hungarian beer. My friend Alan Cunningham, his friend John, the Cactus Juice Pub here in Budapest, Hungary. What else can a guy ask for? Now, do you know the story behind this this soup here?
No, I don't.
There's a region in Hungary called the Puszta, P-U-S-Z-T-A. It's called the Great Puszta. Think of it as in America you have the Great Plains in the middle of the country. The Puszta is the largest grassland in Europe. And the people that used to herd the cattle, the cowboys, if you will, the Hungarian cowboys, they would make this soup, this goulash, out on the range. They would have kettles, and they would use the meat from the cattle, and they would take different roots, root vegetables like carrots and stuff like that, and different spices like paprika, and they'd make this goulash. What do you think?
Good.
Not bad, huh? All right, so I'm going to dig in myself. All right, I can't let the meal pass by without just pointing this out. I had to go and ask the waiter to bring us some of this. And what you're looking at here is goulash cream. And I take this, when I was living here in Budapest, I would take this stuff home by the jar. And I still have several jars sitting in my pantry back home. And it just really adds a nice kick to the levash, or the soup, if you will. So I just thought I'd share that with you, and you could probably find a nice international store somewhere near you and go pick some of that stuff up. But hope you're able to. If you like spicy, that's what you want to get. Okay, dinner is served, and no sooner do they bring out the food than Alan's digging for his camera. Look at this. So this is my dinner. This is pork, and it has some rice, and it looks like some sauerkraut and langos. That's it's like a bread. It's like a fried bread that's sitting on. So that's langos, and then if I come on over here. What Alan's taking a picture of right here is his chicken. You said that's chicken with what? 4 cheese?
4 cheese.
4 cheese. So it's got some mashed potatoes and 4 cheese. And then John over here, John went Argentine, and he's got the what is that, John? That's our steak.
That's steak, potatoes, and onion fried.
Oh, look at that. All right. So let's dig in, okay? In Hungary, what they say when you're sitting down to have dinner is "Jó étvágyat," I think. So have a good dinner, guys. Boy, you know what? one thing was going through my mind as I came back from having dinner with Alan and John, and as I was walking up the steps here to my home, at least for the next month, I kept thinking to myself, what a day. I mean, what a day. You know, it's up at 5 a.m. in Dublin, and worried about all my luggage, and got to the airport 3 hours before my flight. Got to do some really good work that I didn't expect to get done until at least tomorrow. But got that work done, and then the flight over to Budapest was fantastic. And this place that I found here in Budapest on Airbnb is just it couldn't be nicer. I mean, it's a home. You know, I walked into this place, and it's there's not a thing missing, nothing that I need. There's even espresso waiting for me to be made in the morning. So I've got my espresso and all of that. So anyway, with all of that, I'm going to call it a night, and now it's time to get down to business. I've been working. I've been in Dublin for the last week, and I worked for the better part of that week. I got in some sightseeing, but now that I'm here in Budapest and I'm here for a month, the majority of it is going to be spent just working and doing some of the nicer things in Budapest that I enjoy, like taking walks along the Danube or going to the bath. Maybe going out and having some nice dinners, and some of the stuff that the big city affords, you know, that the smaller town that I live in back in California doesn't. So I'm going to enjoy that, and with that, I'm going to call this day, call this a day, I should say, and hope you enjoyed the day as much as I did. So take care.